Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Episode 10 of Let's Talk About It podcast. Your host, Flanders 718, cousin Flanders. You already know what's up. We tap back in. It's episode 10, y'all. It's episode 10. We working. We working. I'm going to keep it pushing. Happy to be back. It's a Wednesday. I'm tired. See what's going on today, though. So, where do we want to start? Where do we want to start today? You know what's crazy? I know exactly where to start. Came across my newsfeed. Lauryn Hill, you ain't shit. Lauryn Hill ain't shit. This. She's about to go on a tour. Let me back it up. Let me let you know. She's about to go on a tour. It's only a U.S. tour, so she got a lot of dates though. I'm not gonna lie. She tried to hit every city a few times. She making her rounds according to the dates. But this shit gotta stop. She shows up to like her first concert 4 hours late. 4 hours is crazy. The concert's only 4 hours. How you show up 4 hours late and the concert's really only like 4 hours? So she show up wild late. She probably could do maybe like an hour of really worth of music tops. Yo, she get on stage. Instead of apologizing to everybody, she on some bullshit like niggas is lucky to have her here. Who the fuck does Lauryn Hill think she is? I don't care about nobody else. I know people gonna be telling Lord knows Lord. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. Bro, there's no way I'm sitting in the concert, let's say 3 hours. 3 hours late for your artist? That's crazy to me. And you know when you in the concert, that's mad annoying. Like, what are you doing? You just sitting there listening to mad repetitive music. The DJ playing some bullshit. It's not what you really there for because you're there for Lauryn Hill. He only playing Ice Spice. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Lauryn Hill ain't shit, yo. And people gotta stop defending her, stop falling for this shit. She got one album. One album. And I know listen, I know niggas love Lauryn Hill. I know her album's classic. But this is not worth it. Paying $400, between $400 and $800 for a ticket for Lauryn Hill, and she showed 3 hours late, is not worth it. She only got like 16 songs. She only got like, and all of them is not bang. That whole album, listen. Without the Fuji, she got to play a bunch of other stuff because she's not ringing off like that. That's crazy to me. It's not worth it. The disrespect is crazy by celebrity though. I don't know who she thinks she is. You is not Beyonce. She's not top tier in that type of realm. She's not international. It's Lauryn fucking Hill. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with Lauryn Hill too, but this is outrageous. Niggas gotta stop her. That's one of the craziest shits ever, bro. And she got a history of doing this shit. Showing up to concerts late, tickets be mad high. Sometimes she don't even show up. She canceled the concert 3 hours in. That's crazy. Concert supposed to start at 6. She not getting there till 9. 9. And she only performed like 8 songs, 10 songs tops. And you know she not moving around. It's Lauryn Hill. She about to just start singing and walking. It's crazy. Fucking costume on. She like a fucking clown. Get Lauryn Hill the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. We going here. I'm here for the bullshit today. Because to me, that was crazy. But yeah, get Lauryn Hill the fuck out of here. So alright, fuck it. We'll stay on music though. Mad music dropped actually. A lot of music dropped lately. I'm here for it too. I bumped a lot of it. I think I got to most of the new things that popped out. I'm not sure if I listened to everybody's album because niggas' album was mad long. There's some albums that's real long. Like Jeezy dropped the album, it's mad long. I'm not listening to that. They're like he got 27 songs of Jeezy. I'm good. I know he different. I'm not bumping 27 songs of MGC though. He could get the fuck out of here with that shit. He should have dropped a smooth 10-pack. I would have bumped that shit. Hopefully it was great. I might if a single catch, I'll bump it if somebody recommended the song to me. But I'm not listening to the whole 27 song of Young Jeezy. That's out of here. Who else dropped? Meg dropped. Song is fire. It's called Cobra. She's talking. I'm not a Meg fan like that either. I'm not gonna hold y'all, but I'm not about to hate right now. Meg, that song is fire. She talking crazy. She rapping. It's like a rock beat. There's a guitar in there that's really really heavy. Song is fire. The beat is crazy. She's really spitting though, and she's not talking about little surface bullshit. Ain't no ass shaking. Ain't no money throwing. This is real introspective. This is real like she really talking about how she feel, what the fuck she going through. She mentioned partying that shit. This shit is getting crazy for her. Her life been crazy the last few years. And I'm not the biggest Meg fan, but that song is fire. It's called Cobra. Once again, that shit is. She's talking. I got all respect for her on that joint. I'm happy she didn't go the regular route on some ass shaking because I'm tired of that shit. That song she did with Cardi, that bongo song, like it's tough, but my nigga, like Meg been through mad shit. We need to hear the truth. We need to hear the truth, and we need to hear we need to hear the real bullshit. So I'm happy she got that off. Y'all bump that. I definitely recommend go bump Cobra by Meg. Offset dropped the album. Now, I'm not gonna front. It's called Set It Off. Album is fire. I fuck with Offset album. And it's not too long. I believe, I might be wrong, but it's something like 17 tracks, something like that. It's not too long. It's a little long for my. I'm like a short music taste. I'm like a 12 album guy, but it's not crazy long, but it's fire. Offset he really turned it on. There's a song called Worth It with Don Toliver. I think that's probably my favorite song on the album. Got work it. Ooh. Hey, I fuck with Don. I fuck with Don Toliver heavy. He on the hook on the song, Offset spitting. That shit go crazy. That song is fire. His album, actually, I ain't gonna lie, is probably one of the better albums of the year. It's up there. He got another song. It's called Princess Cut with Chloe, like the shorty from Chloe Alley, the one who sing. She bodied that shit. She bodied that song. Offset did as usual. He flowed something different, and you can hear in his voice. He sounds clearer. He's also talking that shit though. Like he's also talking that like since he left the group, he's Michael. Y'all niggas is Jermaine. He talking shit to Quavo. I don't know. It sounds crazy to me, but he's spitting. But Chloe, what she walked on that song. She matched his flow with her singing. It was a perfect hip hop and R&B that shit just hit. He bodied that. I'm not gonna lie. And then boom, I was telling y'all before I did another one, but he got another song. The last one. It's another feature with Lotto. It's called Fine as Could Be. What? What? They smoked that. They both walked on this song so heavy, and Lotto really is different. I don't care. I'll put it up against the best female rapper out right now. I think Lotto's the best female rapper out right now. She really got bars. Fine as Could Be is crazy. Y'all go bump this Offset album for real, for real. I recommend it. I don't know if you gotta take my recommendation as usual, but I do tell people that what Offset really bodied this album. What that shit is called Set It Off. He really walked on that. I'm not gonna lie. And then he got an intro on. His intro's fire too on the River. It's called. That's my joint. He bodied that. What else? Let me see what my boy got. Meek and Ross got an album coming called Too Good to Be True. Now they dropped like 3 songs, but one's a remix. They dropped 3 songs on it, but I fuck with them. I'm not gonna hold you. I fuck with them. I'm ready for Meek to come back. I'm not really caring for Ross too much, but I'm ready to hear more Meek rap. I'm ready to hear more like really niggas with bars. Like I'm here to hear that tough shit. So I ain't gonna fret. That shit is tough. It's called the first single was called Shaq and Kobe. I'm here for it. Meek walked, and Ross did his thing. Don't get me wrong. Ross did that boss talk shit. He did his thing, but Meek bodied his verse. I'm not gonna lie. So Shaq and Kobe, that shit is fire. That shit is fire. They own some shit. I know the album drops soon. I want to say within the next week. I want to say November 17th. I might be wrong, but it's very soon. Look it up though. It's called Too Good to Be True. Ross and Meek. I'm happy MMG back. All that version. This is the small version of MMG is back. I know Wally not there and everybody else, whatever. But I do fuck with Ross and Meek. Like them two, we rocking out. I'm looking forward to the album. That shit better not be trash. It better not be trash. So I'm coming in on bombing on it. They better. You think it's better rap? They better get on their shit. I better see a cool feature or two. I better hear some shit because I've been waiting for music from Ross and Meek for a minute. Well, not Ross really, but Meek. I've been waiting for music. So if you're gonna do this with him, they're gonna do this joint album. They better come outside. Yeah, but that's my shit though. I'm not gonna lie. Shaq and Kobe's really is fire, and also the album was called Too Good to Be True. I'm here for that. Let me see. I think that might be the only songs I heard. Oh, Brent dropped the album. Called Larger Than Life. Brent's album's called Larger Than Life. Fire. And I'm a big R&B dude. You already know I'm big R&B. Brent's album is top tier. He always comes with some fire to me. I know some people don't fuck with Brent. He's like an acquired taste, honestly. Whether you fuck with the music or you don't fuck with the music, he got this offbeat melody kind of thing that he do that sometimes hit. To me, it always hit, but sometimes I understand when people understand that they don't fuck with it sometimes. But Larger Than Life, I fuck with it. There's a song called Where You At on there. I think it's the last song of the album. That shit is crazy. That's my shit right there. And then he got another song with New York, LA. It's a shorty called New York, LA on there. She's singing. That shit is fire too. But y'all should go check that out. I fuck with that. I'm not gonna lie. That shit, that's my joint. All right, cool. I'm watching, scrolling through. Lil Yachty got a podcast too, right? So I'm watching his shit. He did an interview with, he had J. Cole up there. It was a good interview. They talked. The interview side was cool. But that shit reminded me My trash rapper of the week is Lil Yachty. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I hate hearing niggas like him talk about people who are lyrical and who people who want to rap. Like, bro, you have no opinion in this game. You don't do none of that. You do the sound, the sonic thing he do. He play with his voice. He rap. He got a good flow. He got a good flow, but he's trash. There's no bars in what he's talking about. There's no bars there. There's hardly any substance. He talk about some bullshit. Sometimes he sound crazy. I don't really listen to his shit. Once in a while, I'll listen to something. He dropped a freestyle that him and J. Cole dropped together, that soul they dropped, and his verse is trash. I took his shit right off. Because you know you could do that shit, by the way. But I took his shit right off, only bumped this shit. That's crazy to me. I love J. Cole on that song. That's crazy. Yachty's trash. And then for him to be critiquing or like, I understand he had an interview with Cole, but him to be critiquing other rappers who actually rap and like that are lyrical, that care about that type of shit, that's crazy to me. Like, I know they keep promoting Lil Yachty. I know he friends with everybody. Like, he cool with bad people in the industry now. He became cool. He grew up. But I don't give a fuck. He's easily my trash rapper of the week. The boy is dirt. He's never gonna get that better. He doesn't. I don't know if he cares or not, but I don't give a fuck. Yachty is trash. We gotta stop letting niggas rock out. He in the industry. He doing what he doing now, and not me. He made it. He made it. But we don't gotta act like he's nice. Yeah, y'all not gonna make me feel like he's nice. That man is pure dirt, and that's easy. He's easily my trash rapper of the week. And there's no going around that shit. It's over for him. Oh yeah, but fuck out of here. Fuck Lauryn Hill, she's out of here too. Once again, get her bum ass out of here. What else I got? What else? Okay. Also scrolling, this shit is hilarious to me. There's a video of Erica Mena going viral when she finds out that her divorce is final from Safari and like some whole Love and Hip Hop. You never heard that bullshit. I don't watch that shit, but she go through a whole thing of her being divorced with Safari. Her lawyer, I guess, calls her. She find out she jumping up and down. Hype. She hype. She hype. Fuck out of here. And then all of a sudden, she's like, oh, I got custody of the kids, which is dope. Mind you, I think all blessings to that. And then she goes, how much the child support? Dude tells her on the phone, and she cries. She breaks down. And I think that's the craziest thing to me in the world. She was so amped up because she thought she was going to get thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in child support. I don't think she understand how child support work, or she didn't understand that who the nigga she was dealing with. Because he's broke, or he's broker than what she thought he was. Because supposedly rumored she got like $5K in child support, which is like, I mean, $2,500 a kid is not, it ain't bad for regular normal people, but they try not to be normal. That's the problem. She tried not to live a normal life where she's a normal fucking person. Like, I get it, people know her, but that does not make you like, you're living probably above your means. And we in New York, I don't know if she still live out, but that's crazy to me. But she was so amped up, and she found out she was getting rumored of around $5K. She was crying. I gotta take care of my kids financially by myself. She was all in her bag. And I ain't gonna fry, I think that shit is one of the funniest things in the world to me. Because crazy enough, and everybody knows what child support is for, but people act like they don't. People want to misuse it, or on God's end, we act like we can control it. We can't. Newsflash, nigga, if you want child support, just let it go and pay the bread. There's no, you don't gotta argue. There's no, what you doing with my bread? This your hair money now. Just let it go. If your kid looks decent, if they washed, if they fed, if they clothes is cool when you get them, and whatever your situation is, then you can't argue with it. Other than that, fuck it. Who cares? That's my advice to every guy who on child support. Listen, I'm not, whatever. I'm gonna leave my business. But I got a kid, and I support my child. You can call it what you want. But there's no arguing in the fact that you just pay. I know guys want to argue with, going to one receipt. That's craziness to me. And I thought like that like the first year. I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna run her down. Let me get the receipt. There's no point. It's useless, bro. It's useless. And to the women, y'all just need to use it properly. We hope that y'all use it properly. We hope that you're not balling on our shit. We hope that you're not spending it on yourself completely. We hope that our children will see some of that money and that they'll go to essentials like rent, like food, like clothes, like whatever else it goes to. And I know the day-to-day ain't easy. I already know. I'm really not that. I'm not that guy. I let that go very early on. But this child support conversation is hilarious to me because no one knows. People don't know how to act. They lose their fucking minds. She thought she was in the lottery. She thought she thought he was she thought he was Shaq or Magic Johnson or something. It's Safari, bro. He's not making that much money. Don't get me wrong. He should be doing well. But there's a middle class, there's a high middle class, and there's no way they're really above that. In reality, we understand this. In reality, we should understand this. But she was on there balling, and I thought it was hilarious because it didn't look like she wanted to. It didn't look like she was anticipating doing it on her own. Like in my opinion, you leave a relationship, you gotta anticipate doing things on your own. You gotta anticipate paying the bills, taking care of your kids if something happened without support. I know you want support, and some people, and most people deserve it. Most women deserve it. But you can't be telling me that you should also prepare not to have it. That's like people who look forward to taxes every year. That shit gets crazy to me. They spend all year people spend all year looking forward to tax season. Like, bro, even if you do get a decent amount of money, that's crazy to me. You're not prepared to live without that? You looking forward to that? You actually spending bills, you saving money, you thinking about things like, oh, I'm gonna just hold off on this until March. Like, what? That's crazy. You just hold a bill all year round and they be like, I paid off my taxes. That's nuts to me. To each his own. That's nuts to me, though. Same thing with child support. Like, that's nuts that to me you would even predict that much, or you thought you was going to get everything. And that doesn't make sense. And I don't know how people think it's work, but it's based off your income. Every state is different, don't get me wrong. The percentage is different. And, like, there's a little stipulations in there about travel, about a bunch of things. But, like, the basis is pretty much the same. It's a percentage of your income. So if you know he broke, you ain't getting nothing. No matter what happened. You're gonna get a low, you're gonna get a small cut of whatever his shit is. That's the funniest thing in the world, though. Of my advice, y'all need to be prepared to do everything alone. People need to learn how to be individuals. People need to learn how to survive on their own, and then bring all those survival skills and everything to a relationship, and see how it go. And if you end that relationship, at least you know that you can still survive. You know that you can still make it. You can thrive. You're going to get your money right. You're going to get your hustle up. That's the craziest thing to me. But she was looking crazy on TV. And like I said, it was rumored that she got like, I think it was like 5K or something like that. But that's one of the funniest things in the world to me. And mind you, I don't think 2,500 per kid is bad. 50 Cent's son was complaining about the same thing. And he lived in New York about, he was paying child support to my mom $2,500 a month. Like, bro, do you know what $2,500 is in New York? Do y'all know what $2,500 is out here? It's not much, but it's decent. Child support? Kid talking about that, and he was 18. What are we talking about? He was online talking about his dad's been paying $2,500 a month. Bro, what are you doing? Do you work? You getting $2,500 free every month. Your mom taking it or something? You talking about the kid was 18, 16 getting that. That's crazy. Somebody that's not enough to survive. The disrespect is crazy. And I feel bad, but the disrespect is crazy. But some of these people is running it up. Crazy amount of dollars on each other. Crazy amount of money in child support. They fighting with each other. Y'all see Tyrese? And his ex-wife? She divorced him. She was mad at him for something. It wasn't even, according to the story, it wasn't even nothing that most people would probably leave their spouse over. But she regrets it now. She online talking about she was talking to therapy, and she was talking to bad lawyers at the time. She had bad people in her ear, and they were encouraging her to leave him. She fight for child support. Meanwhile, they already had a prenup stating that she wasn't going to get that much. If she ever leaves, she was leaving with what she came with. This is the craziest shit in the world. She got greedy, ousted herself out, and now she getting a little bit of money. But now she's trying to get famous online. You know how people are. Now she got to get clout. Now she's becoming a motivational speaker. And those other weird shit. But that's crazy to me. This child support shit is crazy. Like, people really go nuts. If you're an average person, just be prepared to survive. Be prepared to thrive. Be prepared to do this shit on your own. This is crazy to me. Take care of your kids, my man. But this shit is crazy. Eric Remedic shit is funny. That shit is... I can't do it. She had me in my bag for a little while. What else do we have here? Okay. I had a question from one of my... So somebody on YouTube, on the YouTube channel, they asked me a question. And it was something along the lines of, what did you have first? Did you get head first or did you have sex first? Now I want y'all to let me know too, because I thought that was I thought it was an interesting question and I don't know why, but I figured once my mind started turning, I'm like, okay, that's interesting, because growing up, not all of us got head or received head before we had sex. A lot of us kind of dove into having sex, and then foreplay came way after. And that's kind of what it is foreplay. But that shit came way after. And I'm thinking like, yo, we learned everything backwards. Some of us learned everything crazily backwards, and it was nuts. But I want to know. I always want to know what the percentage was. I was having this conversation with a person on YouTube. They posted a question. I'm asking everybody to send me random questions. I'll post them. We will talk about them all here. But I thought that was interesting. What came first? Did you lose your virginity first? Did you have sex first? Or did you get head or give head first? So that shit was nuts to me. I know when I lost mine, I had sex before I got head. I didn't get head for a minute. That I was thinking about earlier. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit was crazy. I didn't get up for a minute. I was having sex mad times before I got head. But that shit is such a weird dynamic. Like, what happened? What came first before y'all guys? And then, like, the progress of learning how to actually have sex and enjoy sex and please the other person. This shit's is so backwards to us. We have to do better with each other. We have to. This is why people be so confused, and this is why people have bad experiences and shit gets weird, and then they get traumatized by their early on experiences because we don't talk about it, and especially as men, we don't teach each other. Like, we don't talk about it enough. We give bad advice. We give each other the fucking worst advice because we're listening to each other as kids. But we got to tell our sons, we got to tell our nephews, our little cousins, we got to tell them, bro, that's crazy to me. But we work so backwards sometimes. And like, it was such a weird dynamic. I wanted to know with y'all. So y'all let me know. Drop in the comments. Y'all let me know. I'm going to clap it up. But y'all let me know which one y'all got first. Did y'all get head first or did y'all have sex first? Did you lose your virginity? Which one came first? Y'all, y'all let me know. What we got? All right. Oh, okay. So, TV. We got some shows. I'm going to start off with, I have a TV show of my favorite TV show. My favorite show of the week right now is Gen V. Let's go. Gen V, the boys, fire. They did the whole thing perfectly, leading right up to season 3 of The Boys that's coming out soon. Oh my God, Gen V was fire. I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but everybody's power was crazy unique. They had a villain. They had a big bad. It was so much going on in the story, but it was fleshed out so perfectly. We got to see Homelander as the cameo at the end. I don't care, spoiler, fuck y'all. Y'all better watch it because it's over. It's over. Homelander came in at the end of it. Spoiler, that shit was dope. He pulled up on some gangster shit as normally he does. We got so much vault. We got so much on that campus. We got so much in everything. The shorty with the powers, where she was able to grow big and she was able to grow small by throwing up or eating. Oh my God, that's disgusting. That's not even a power. It was just like it's an abnormal effect because that's crazy to me. But that power was nuts. Gen V was done correctly. It's one of those shows that do a quick spin-off, that the spin-off worked very well. And I believe they're already renewed for a season 2, if I'm not mistaken. But that was, Gen V is crazy. Gen V is my joy. That is one of those, it's a diamond. Y'all gonna like it. If y'all haven't seen Gen V, or if y'all haven't seen The Boys, definitely watch it. They're both way more than worth it. And it's not too long. They're not too long of seasons anyway. I had an animated show of the week. It's this little short series called Heist. Now, Heist is fire. It's essentially about 8 super villains in their universe who are going on, like, they try to make the lifetime of the heist. They try to make a big robbery. The main character, I believe his name is Johnny Bolt. His powers obviously involve electricity. I'm not gonna go crazy with the spoiler on Super Crooks because I really want y'all to watch it. I want some feedback because Super Crooks is fire. It hasn't been nothing bad. I think it's like 8 episodes if I'm not mistaken. It is fire though. Everybody's powers are unique. It's not a superhero story, so there's no cape and there's no story like that. It's not. It's really about supervillains in their own little world. That shit is fire though. If y'all get a chance, Super Crooks is the one for right now. That animated show is crazy. We also got Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan just ended, and I'm not the biggest Attack on Titan fan. I followed it all the way through. I watched it. I watched it in pieces. I didn't watch it like everybody else. So people were watching it flushed through. I did watch it in pieces. The ending was pretty good. It was pretty good. I know some people are gonna say it's amazing. I thought it was a slightly lackluster. Once again, I'm not the craziest Attack on Titan fan. I do love anime. Cowboy Bebop's my personal favorite, and then on and on and on. We got a bunch of things, but Attack on Titan is seen as one of the newer generations of classics, and it really is. It is. The ending was pretty fucking good, and I'm a little bit mad they drew it out this long, but I would say it was worth it. It's definitely worth it over the 50% line. If y'all ever get a chance, y'all let me know what y'all thought. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Attack on Titan ending. I need to know, because I knew it was fire. Oh, and then here we go, Invincible. Episode 1 dropped season 2. It's crazy. Invincible is crazy. Episode 1 was nuts. Mark was, once again, spoiler alert, Invincible. Mark was getting his ass beat. Yo, your man, he just can't live. He can't survive like that. He gonna get his ass beat every time. Every time, Mark. It's almost damn near every episode. It's like a tradition now. But it was fire. What they did in that episode, connecting everything back to the story from season 1, what they're looking at moving forward is definitely a more serious show. It seems like it's definitely not. This is not for the kids. This is definitely not for the kids. It wasn't, season 1 really wasn't for the kids. I didn't really get that, but this vibe is definitely not. This is gonna be a very, very serious season. I believe it comes out on Thursdays. Episode 2 is coming out this Thursday. Everybody lock in. I advise everybody to lock in. Because Invincible is here. It's here. We've been waiting mad long. I'm super excited for Invincible. I am looking forward to the rest of the season. I'm looking forward to another spinoff. Maybe I heard some rumors. There's some rumblings. We're gonna see some things. And now that everything's over, hopefully they can get these seasons out fast. Hopefully this is not gonna take another 4 years, 3 years to drop, because this is getting a little ridiculous. Between the boys and Invincible, y'all getting ridiculous with these breaks. We don't need the 3-year break on the show. It's a show. Give me more. Give me more. All the Invincible show I can see. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about Invincible episode 1, season 2. And then, shit, we could talk about it. That's what's up. All right. Y'all already know. Clocking off. Flanders 718. Cousin Flanders. Y'all holla at me. Follow. Click the link. Click that YouTube link. We going up. We got the TikTok popping. We outside. Y'all let me know. Till next time.